Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot to talk about, especially when it comes to the Chrisleys and this new sentencing. Okay. And then also tomorrow we have another hot, messy topics right before Thanksgiving. So hopefully you guys can join us for that. There's a new podcast episode of Hot Messy Podcast that's out now with DJ Richie Sky, plus a few other incredible guests, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Obviously, you guys know that's every Tuesday and Friday, so go give it a listen. Let us know what you think. But in the meantime, let's jump into this because Todd Chrisley was, well, at one point, maybe going to join us on stage for our Spilling Tea Live tour, and obviously we know that didn't happen. So now I'm just curious, what the f is going to happen? With that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So Page Six came out with an amazing article, but I mean, it's interesting. The Chrisleys are going to prison. Now, bear with me because I want to make sure that I hit all of the points here. Todd Chrisley was sentenced on Monday to 12 years in federal custody plus 16 months of probation in his and his wife Julie Chrisley's bank fraud and tax evasion case. Now, the U.S. Department of Justice announced this in a press release. Julie, meanwhile, will be given a lighter sentence of 17 years in prison and 6 months in probation. Oh, this is wild to me because I originally thought she had more counts. So I was really expecting for her to go to prison a lot longer than him. And here's the thing, too. I was talking to an attorney, not Emily D. Baker, the #1 legal badass commentator on YouTube, but I was talking to an attorney, and apparently in financial crimes like these, whatever sentence you get, it's not like a day for a day. I wasn't really made aware of that. Because I just figured like, okay, if he has 12 years, he'll serve 6, right? If she has 7, she'll serve 3.5. That's not the case. It's not a day for a day. It's not 2 days for one. It's pretty much like you're serving at least 90% of your sentence. The sentencing serves notice that no matter a person's celebrity status, there are severe consequences for defrauding the American tax system. And this is what James E. Dorsey, special agent in charge at the IRS Criminal Investigation Atlanta Field Office, had to say. Neither the couple's attorneys nor federal prosecutors immediately returned Page Six requests for comment, but obviously we know right now they're just taking some time. Prior to the sentencing, the prosecutors had recommended nearly 22 years behind bars for Todd and 12 years for Julie. After the Chrisley Knows Best stars were found guilty on multiple charges in June. The Chrisleys have built an empire based on the lie that their wealth came from dedication and hard work, prosecutors wrote in a sentencing memorandum on November 16th. The jury's unanimous verdict sets the record straight that Todd and Julie Chrisley are career swindlers who have made a living by jumping from one fraud scheme to another, lying to banks, stiffing vendors, and evading taxes at every corner. Todd and Julie, who have maintained their innocence, fought back and sought less than the recommended time. His lawyers wanted a maximum of 9 years in prison, and hers asked for probation with no jail time. The reality TV stars had also filed a joint motion for a new trial on the grounds that a witness lied during their spring trial, which the court denied in October 28th of 2022. Todd and Julie, who share sons Chase and Grayson and their daughter Savannah, were indicted in August of 2019 on charges that they submitted fake documents to banks to secure more than $30 million in loans. Julie was additionally accused of using fake statements to rent a home. Todd was convicted of conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and tax evasion, and Julie, meanwhile, was found guilty of wire fraud and obstruction of justice in addition to the same federal charges as her husband. Guys, this is bad. Like, we will never see the Chrisleys again. 100%. Like, they're not going to come out of this. We know that their show has been canceled, which obviously that was the next natural step. But they're not going to come out of this and be like, we made it. Here we are. If anything, their kids might have a show. But I don't know, because the parents were pretty crucial in making sure that the show was a success. I don't think that this is kind of the end. The Chrisley sentencing came about a week after Grayson was hospitalized following a severe car accident in Nashville. Chrisley Knows Best, which premiered on the USA Network in 2014, followed the family's crazy adventures with a focus on their lavish lifestyles. Todd admitted 3 months prior to his sentencing that he became a slave to money once the show succeeded. I got lost when I couldn't tell the difference in my self-worth and my net worth. And that's what he said in a July 29th podcast episode, Chrisley's Confessions. And the bigger my net worth became, the less I focused on my self-worth because everything was being built around that net worth, around stuff. You become a slave to the things that you thought were going to bring you peace. So I got lost in that. And for my whole life, because I thought, I think that I was ignorant. And when I use the word ignorant, I mean, I didn't know that I did not understand how to differentiate self-worth and net worth. I mean, again, getting back to it, we know that their show has officially been canceled, but that's not it. Apparently, Savannah and Lindsay Chrisley post cryptic quotes after their parents' sentencing. I mean, how are they supposed to respond? Like, this is probably so embarrassing for them. But hold on. Savannah posted a quote by Pastor Kimberly Jones, aka Real Talk Kim, that suggested that she didn't have to explain herself or her family to anyone. Noah didn't stop building the ark to explain himself to everyone who doubted and hated on him. Keep building your ark, the rain will do the talking. Now, Lindsay, who was estranged from her father, Todd Chrisley, from 2019 until this summer, called upon friends to help her during these trying times. Lindsay, who is a result of Todd's previous marriage, shared a video of 2 of her girlfriends sitting on a bed, and she paired the footage with words. The best girlfriends show up at bad times with hugs and champagne, and sent a video of Bruno Mars's Count on Me. Now, again, we know that they've officially been sentenced. It's just a matter of time. They're going to prison, and I'm curious how this is going to play out. I guess we won't know for a long time. Like, it's going to be 10 years from now when we're all like sitting there and we're like, it's just life changes. We have kids, grandkids. I don't know where anybody's at in their life right now, but we have new animals. We live in a new house. There's like flying cars. And then we're going to see all over page 6, like Julie Chrisley got out of prison. And it's going to be like, wait, who? Like, that's where it's going. I don't know. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think about the sentencing. But also, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, don't forget that a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast is officially out. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.